All right, Shalom Akim, all praise, honor, and glory is to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Also want to give double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to your fellow laborers pushing out this word in all truth, faith, and in sincerity. Yeah, so this is going to be another World War III update. All right, going to be centered around an article I bumped into and got some precepts queued up as we're accustomed to do here at Great Millstone, filtering everything through the scriptures because we're in the times of World War III, all right? You got these Americans in this docile spirit walking around, going shopping, checking into the NBA playoffs, just continuing on in their folly. Meanwhile, the Heavenly Father is stirring up these different nations and getting ready to bring this World War III to its perfection. And you might ask, well, why is the Heavenly Father doing this? Well, it's all in efforts to take down the so-called white man and his rulership. All right. And pretty much what you got going on right now is this guy Donald Trump, every time he board the Air Force One, he's followed by the E-B4 night watch plane. I think that's what you call it. Because they on high alert. They're expecting nuclear war to break out at any time. All right. Which proves that whether you people want to believe it or not, well, guess what? Your leaders is, their antennas up, man. All right? They're in high alert, you know, because, you know, amongst these, world leaders, that vibration is war, man. All right? The sentiment is war. You know? That's why you got North Korea, which is pretty much it's scratching the surface, all right? This thing is going to intensify way more than that, all right? When Russia began to, throw out these fighting words, which they already have, and America and Russia jockeying for that land over in the Middle East right now, primarily Syria, because this thing is all big business, you know? No matter what you peons think, you actually have subscribed and bought into that PC politician talk. You actually believe that these world leaders and they want peace, you know, especially here in America. You believe that these politicians want to see everything go smooth. No, man, they getting ready to storm with these international bankers. They getting ready to implement martial law. They grooming, grooming everybody, or should I say conditioning everybody for this new world order, all right? They're getting ready to crash this money and bring in that cashless society, all right? By way of that RFID chip, which, by the way, is recorded in the scriptures, is known as the mark of the beast, all right? So let's get into this article real quick from the News Republic. It says, inside the doomsday plane that follows Donald Trump around in case nuclear war breaks out, all right? So, yeah, here it is right here, man. While you got people scoffing at us and thumbing their nose up at the prophets when we tell you straight up and down that there will be a World War III, which we are in the midst of it, all right? But, the conclusion of it will be America being destroyed, all right? Thus said the prophecies that's written in the scriptures. All right, so it says the E-4B night watch planes are at the president's beck and called by acting as a flying Pentagon and can withstand an electromagnet pulse caused by a nuclear attack. Whenever the U.S. president's Air Force One is airborne, this doomsday plane is never far behind. Rare footage captured on board one of 4 E-4B night watch planes provide a glimpse into the aircraft tasked with following Donald Trump when he flies across the world. The plane acts as the flying Pentagon in the case of a nuclear or terrorist attack, or if war is declared on the United States. Yeah, so here it is. You don't want to believe us when we tell you that America will be destroyed or all these nations is gearing up for World War III. Well, this is coming from your own government, all right? They expecting an attack on the United States, man, all right? Or if anything, they don't look at that idea as being foreign, as you docile Americans look at it. It says, they are all modified Boeing 747s kitted out with specialist equipment and crammed with full of military strategists, analysts, and communication aids. Yeah, so these are a few pictures, all right? So yeah, let me get a couple of precepts, all right? This is the book of 2 Peter. Chapter 3 and verse 15. Salakia, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Yeah, and what's the heavens? This rulership. And who is ruling the earth? Who is governing and policing the planet Earth? The so-called white man. All right? Hey, look, man, you so-called white people, you can get ready, man. Your rulership is about to fall, man. All right? You see the writing on the wall. You see economically it's a crisis. All right? You see morally the infrastructure, everything breaking down with this kingdom, man. The so-called white man rulership is dwindling. All right? It says, and the elements shall melt with a fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Yeah, so that's dealing with the nuclear missiles, this nuclear holocaust. That's how the works in this earth will be burnt up. All right, all your stores, all right, the very fabric of America, all right, these computers, these football stadiums, the Statue of Liberty, all these monuments, those are the works that they are in. All right, the Heavenly Father is going to bring all this to naught. And the so-called white man, they feel like their kingdom will never fall. All right, you bring this out to the average so-called white man, and they look at you sideways, man. All right. This is the book of Daniel. Daniel chapter 2 and verse 20. Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removed the kings and setteth up kings. That's right. And we're in the times where the Lord is getting ready to remove the kings, all right, or the rulers of this planet, which is the so-called white man. Which, by the way, you're not white or Caucasian or American or German or Sweden, all right? Your biblical nationality is the Edomites, all right? Your forefathers, Esau. So it says, he giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. That's right. So the Heavenly Father is getting ready to take down this society, man, all right? And he's going to do it by way of this World War III that's pretty much on the horizon, pretty much here, man. This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever and their dwelling places to all generations. Yeah, and that's dealing with the so-called white man. They inward thought and they pride, they feel like their houses is going to continue forever, which is talking about America. They think that the Heavenly Father is going to suffer this place to continue on, all this wickedness, transgenders and lesbians and gays running wild, all right? The Lord's people, which are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, continuing to be oppressed. No, just like ancient Egypt fell, modern-day Egypt is going to fall, all right? Reading on, it said, they called their lands after their own names, and that's right. Lincoln, Nebraska, Washington, D.C., all right, America Vespucius, whatever the hell his damn name is, all right? These different street names, they call their names by their own, they call the lands by their own names, which is proud, all right, because they pretty much stake and claim to the earth. But the Heavenly Father is getting ready to take the so-called white man out of his place and remove him and set up the nation of Israel, all right?